Hi guys, VKG here, and as always, I'm back, and it's our executive music review. Today we'll be checking Blue Disco by Jiggy himself, Young John. And as always, I can't do it alone. I'm here to disturb my Oga Kwata again. Thanks for always having me.
Thanks for always involving me. You don't involve me for this December obli. In our own way.
Thanks for always having me. So I'm here so we can check Blue Disco
Yeah.
by Young John, Jiggy himself, producer Atoli Tower and Coin. And before I even say anything, we have 21 tracks
It's
for an
not
album.
it's not playing.
Ha! We have 21 tracks. I was expecting 14, 12, max 16. But all the way, we have 21 tracks. Is that not too much? Will people not get tired?
It's not too much.
Sincerely, listening to that album, I didn't even get tired. I didn't know it was that much. It was when I'm preparing for this, I guess, realize it's 21 tracks. How did I listen to 21 tracks and I didn't get tired? And I was expecting him to like give us concert. I ain't been dey try now. I will gladly buy tickets. I want to see Jiggy perform. So if you are hearing this, please we need a concert because this album is one of the few albums I get to play that is press play. I'm not sure I skip any. Even the one that I've listened to before, I had to listen again. Especially the one with Ashake and Wiz. And the fact that he can even have everybody on his album, like I like that. I like that for Jiggy. I like that for him. So I say, let me not go alone. We need the the insights of the
Mhm.
OG. So what's the time? Your good morning, sir.
Good money. So basically, from the I really like the last album, Jiggy Forever. Um, even though I, I feel some type of way about it. In terms of, is all the tracks are epic progression, like a party
Let's vibe. Let's
rhythm.
vibe. Let's
So
vibe.
it tells all his story, even the sad story, in a in a happy progression, in a happy way, and all of that. So from the singles, the build up to this album is the same Jiggy Forever
Yeah, kind
vibe
of vibe. Yeah.
vibe from Cheche to Cash Flows, the same kind of happy progression. It kind of sound like tracks from Jiggy Forever. So when he announced his album, I was not kind of like I wasn't really interested in listening to the album because I thought it was going to be like Jiggy Forever from the three singles that I've listened to. It sounds like
Yeah.
songs
Cheche, cash flow.
Cash Flow and which other one? Even Two Factor is a little different, but it's still
Kind of vibe.
that kind of vibe. So, but when I eventually listened to the album, I respected him and I see what he's doing. So on the second album, he experimented a little bit with his sound. I can understand even from the title Blue Disco. From my own understanding, he's trying to tell us that he's the guy that no matter what kind of story he wants to tell you, whether love story or whether real life story, you dance,
You just have to
listen,
vibe.
vibe, listening to the story. He tells a lot of story with his music, but in a happy progression.
Mm.
And he did some experimenting on the album. So, but I guess he wants to be safe. That's why he singles. He give them the jiggy that we are used to,
Yeah.
which is the jiggy from Jiggy
J-
Forever, like oh yeah,
Jiggy
vibe.
vibe.
So to keep that market because he knows his fans are looking for that kind of jiggy. Then on the album, with tracks like Obi's House, Jiggy Bop, he did some experimenting on few tracks on the album, and I really liked. And one thing again that stood out on the album is the quality of collaborations and the
Yeah.
people that he
Having
collaborated
someone like
on
Rema,
this album.
Bado,
Rema,
Ashake twice,
Ashake, Whiskey,
Wiz, Focalistic,
you
DJ
know,
Tunes.
you know,
It's just a lot of big names, big names, big names. But
with
Jiggy
Rema.
is big too, so
Yeah, so this is solid features,
yeah.
and I really like the first track with the Spanish intro. I like the album, and
I think
I
people
wish
don't
everybody would not just assume that it's like Jiggy
Jiggy
Forever
forever.
and
Yeah, I think
get
they get to
to
go and
experience
experience it.
the
Yeah,
album. It's actually a
because
good
people
album.
people don't always talk about Jiggy enough. having a successful career as a producer, that's something that someone will just sit down there and big and made.
I mean, if you are a producer and you are transiting into an artist, I feel like you have to prove yourself over and over and over again before people will accept you.
And since he came in, it's always it's it after it after it. Like
Yes, he's not taking a break. I like what he's doing. He's choking the air. You know, his consistency is off the roof. He's been very, very consistent since he broke out in 2022, I
yeah,
guess.
2022.
Yeah, he's been very, very
And one
consistent.
one thing I like about the album is how he's always thinking about his growth. Like I'm in a better place now. I used to want all the girls in the world. I don't want them no more. I just want to stack money now and just live fine, fit farm. I'm grown now. It's talking about his wins and all of that. I like that for him.
Yeah, so I like the album. I like the album.
Talking about my priorities has changed. I don't do all the girls no more. No, no, I don't be doing that.
And you have to give it to him for his storytelling. And like I said, he has a unique way of telling his story. His story, you until you pay attention to the lyrics, you cannot tell
You will just be vibing.
from the sound because he's an happy progression guy. At the beginning, it was a problem for me because when I listened to Jiggy Forever, even though it grew on me and I eventually liked it, it was disturbing that all your album, everything is this
Just have to be happy.
same mood, this same happy progression. There was a music where he was telling a sad story about his
Yeah,
mom.
but
People didn't even
but
realize
that
that
is
it was a sad story because the music was a happy music and people were still dancing through somebody's sad story, you know. So, but you know,
and the track with Rema, I think Rema is just trying to cement his style now that now I am on that seat now. From that track with Ira,
who's that girl?
who's that girl? Like from that track, I get to realize this is the Rema that they have been talking about. This is Rema in his him realm now. He's there now. He's doing it very easily, very calm. Does not have to stress now. It's just Rema doing his thing.
Rema is speaking some tricks from Whiskey book, from the aura to the confidence to
Yeah.
he's stealing a lot of things from the Wiz book, and that's smart for him and that's really good for him. Rema is Rema.
So I think one thing about this album again that I get to realize is Jiggy Jiggy and Asake has this like bromance that you can always have Asake on his project. On this album now they have two tracks. There's one that they dropped before that Cheche and this one with Focalistic and Asake killed it again. You can know Asake is happy to like deliver for Jiggy.
Yeah, Ashake will kill any record now because he's not really been putting out his own stuff. So all of the energy he has to put in his collaborations, and you can see that all of his collaborations this year
It's
are
fire.
straight number
Straight
ones,
hit.
straight hits.
Yeah, we actually meet Ashake, so anything with Ashake's name is going straight to number one.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
missed
we
it.
look forward to his collaboration project with
And
Wiz.
with Wiz, he
I hope
said
it
it's
comes.
coming this December, so we are waiting.
We're waiting. Yeah,
So that's that about Blue Disco.
yeah.
And just let me know any album that you like us to check, and I'll do well to bring that to his table. And we'll do it. You can do the outro.
Thank you for sticking with us to the end of this review. We hope to bring you more episodes, sharing you what we feel about music, and you can go into the comment section. Let us know what project you want us to talk about next. See you on the next one.
I'll see you. Peace out.